This famous image of a blobfish earned it the title of the world's ugliest endangered animal. This famous image of a blobfish earned it the title of the world's ugliest endangered animal. But this flabby appearance is only how the fish looks when pulled up from its highly pressurized deep-sea habitat. Because they live at such incredible depths, these fascinating fish are hard to study in their natural environment. Much of what scientists have learned about them comes from dead blobfish pulled up to the surface, hence why their above-water form is more widely recognized. Habitat. Blobfish are usually found in dark, cold habitats deep at the bottom of the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans, between 1970 and 3,940 feet deep. Most known marine species live in the surface layer of the ocean, above around 650 feet, where there is still light. Once you descend into the deep ocean, the harsh conditions make it difficult for animals to survive. Those that have adapted to these murky and mysterious depths include creatures such as the giant squid, anglerfish, and bioluminescent lanternfish. Much of the ocean's depths remain a mystery to scientists. We have better maps of Mars than of the ocean floor. Below 656 feet, the light quickly begins to fade, and none remains below about 3,280 feet. Without sunlight to heat the water, the average temperature at this depth is 39 degrees Fahrenheit. And because photosynthesis cannot take place without light, there's also a lack of food for animals to eat. The deeper the water, the more pressure there is from the accumulated weight of the water above. The human eardrum can rupture at just 7 feet deep. At around 3,280 feet, the pressure is 100 times stronger than on land. At this depth, the lungs and other air-filled spaces in the human body would collapse. How blobfish withstand extreme pressure. The blobfish's fascinating physiology is key to the animal's survival in these extreme conditions. Unlike many other fish, which use a gas-filled sac to control buoyancy, blobfish don't have a swim bladder. If they did, it would implode due to the extreme pressure. Instead, the animal's soft body has a high water and fat content, which helps them withstand the high pressure. The thick layer of jelly-like flesh under their skin makes blobfish slightly less dense than water and allows them to bob along the seabed. Diet. But how does the blobfish keep itself alive in a dark, dangerous habitat where food is scarce? These animals are lie-in-wait predators, meaning they sit at the bottom of the ocean and eat anything that passes by, such as crustaceans, brittle stars, anemone, and carrion. This allows them to preserve energy, which is key to their survival. Reproduction. Researchers believe that blobfish reproduce in groups, laying large clutches of around 100,000 eggs in each nest, perhaps to increase the offspring's chances of survival. The devoted parent stays close to the nest, tending the eggs while they develop. Threats to survival. These flabby fish have no known predators, but may be threatened by destructive human activities, such as deep-sea fishing and bottom trawling, which is when a weighted fishing net is dragged along the seafloor. As a fish that thrives in cold water, they may also be affected by the world's warming oceans. Malpreservation Society aim to raise awareness of the need to protect the blobfish, along with other aesthetically challenged creatures, which are less likely to be researched or protected than their cuter counterparts.